Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another latest news video. But guys, before we get started in the video and we talk about Barcelona having some troubles with Nike, having some tension right there, and we talk about Gabriel Moscardo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, but apologies for that. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. And then lastly, when we talk about Balde, who's actually struggling in form, we're going to be talking about him. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that we do on the channel. Make sure to go check me out over there. But guys, let's get straight into it and let's talk about Barcelona and Nike having some tension. Breaking news: FC Barcelona and Nike are set to part ways for the main jersey sponsorship. Puma and New Balance have been in contact with Barca and are offering more lucrative deals. And this is just some context. Footy headlines mentioned in their article that Barcelona cannot afford a contract termination at this time, and it would be also out of the question for Nike. Now, guys, if you guys know, if Barcelona have a contract with Nike, I believe until 2027, and so these tensions are, well, actually, Puma and New Balance, they're contacting Barcelona for future sponsorships, in a couple of years, and so just continuing with this new news, New Balance wants to become the new kit sponsor, the new kit supplier for Barcelona. Tensions exist between Nike and Barca. The Spanish club, which is linked to Nike until 2028, actually, my apologies, believes that its current contract, which is worth 155 million per season, is lower than the market price. Puma has also reportedly expressed interest. Now, guys, if you guys looked, this is how it's looking right there. Total value, kit supplier. Look at that. Wow. All right. And so just continuing, guys, these are the potential kit options, if we do get a new kit sponsor. As you can see, this is Puma. And I'm being honest, that Puma kit looks really nice. Adidas, obviously, but I don't know how I feel just like having the same brand that Real Madrid have. And I know Adidas would be good. But you do have other options. You have New Balance here as well, with the shorts and everything. But out of all these kits, the Puma kit looks the best. But guys, we all know that, hey, Barcelona, it's a huge financial and a huge marketing giant in world football. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world with one of the biggest fan bases in the world. And if Barcelona believe that their kit sponsor is not, what's it called? We're not receiving enough money. The money that we're receiving is below market price. Then of course Barcelona, they're in the right to to look for other sponsors. And in the past couple of years, we do know that sometimes the kits that Nike have put out have not been the best, especially that one 2 seasons ago. It was absolutely atrocious. But we do know that Barcelona is a marketing giant, and so whatever brand that we choose, we are going to generate revenue. But guys, I want to know your guys' opinions. Which out of all these kits do you guys think is the best? As you guys can see, just I'm going to scroll through them one more time. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to continue this partnership with Nike, or would you guys want to switch basically to a new one? And let me know which brand you guys like the best. But now switching on to our CDM search. PSG are set to open talks for Gabriel Moscardo. PSG are in the race and seriously interested in the 2005 born midfielder, as reported earlier. Luis Campos, following him closely for months, understand Chelsea are not going to build for Moscardo as of now. And what is the price? Just in, Gabriel Moscardo is one step away from joining PSG for 25 million euros. And this is reported by Joaquim Breira, a Brazilian journalist, I believe. And so, looking at we do know that Barcelona, they want to strengthen that CDM position. It's going to be one of the priorities for the summer. And I'm not a fan of letting go Moscardo for that cheaply, because, for example, I've seen some of his highlights. He looks very good on the ball, and for 25 million euros, who knows? This could be like a potential like Julian Alvarez situation where what's it called? He comes into PSG, does absolutely phenomenal, and his market price is raised extremely high. But Barcelona, they also are looking at Kimmich. They're also looking at Zubamendi, and Zubamendi is the number one option for Xavi and Barcelona. And rumors are saying that Barcelona's going to go all out for one top player, and hopefully that is Zubamendi, because we desperately need a CDM for the summer. And as much as I rate, Gabriel, I still think that Zubamendi is a better player. And on top of that, he's more experienced at elite football. Maybe if you bring in Gabriel Moscardo as a potential, sub or anything like that, someone to basically shadow. And be in or around the first team. I think that would be a good option. Just I don't think that he's ready just to be thrown into Barcelona. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on Moscardo potentially heading over to PSG. Now, guys, the last topic that we are going to be discussing is Balde, because as we all guys know, Balde he has been struggling as of late. Barcelona's technical staff are worried with Alejandro Balde's declining form. They think that he struggles with concentration for an entire match. However, they are ready to help him mentally and are convinced that that he will continue to be important for the club. Now, just adding into that, from the club, they say that Baldi does not have any physical problems, but he has a mental situation. He lacks focus and competitive mentality. And this is reported by Catalunya Radio. Now, this is interesting because Balde, he has had a little bit of declining form recently in the past couple of matches. And in the last game, we finally signed a right back. And guess what? He absolutely shines at left back. And we already have a left back. And so what does this mean for Balde's future? I did mention this in the post match in the Porto game. This is something that Xavi's gonna have to work with, because Barcelona, if you want to get the best out of Cancelo, maybe it's not on the right, but on the left. But you already have a left back who's going to be playing on that right back position. You have a dilemma right there. And we do know that Joao Cancelo, his best moments in Manchester City were on that left hand side, and it's going to be a little bit tough. But Balde, I'm not giving up on Balde. He's still a phenomenal player. Last season when he emerged, he was absolutely phenomenal, one of the best left backs in the world for his age. I'm not just saying like, hey guys, let's just throw Balde and like into the bench and everything like that. But in modern day football, we do know that just as the physical preparation is important, the mental preparation is just as important, and this is being brought into light. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on everything that we have discussed. What do you guys make of Barcelona potentially parting ways with Nike? What do you guys make of PSG potentially going for Gabriel Moscardo, a potential Barcelona target? And lastly, guys, what do you guys make of Balde recently having his recently struggling and having his decline in form? But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And as always, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all